Hey everyone, Chris the Thrift Shop Hustler here. Gonna go over what sold on eBay this week, and also as a bonus, we'll do a little bit of Amazon stuff at the tail. So just to start off with, I want to thank everyone. We just reached 1,000 subscribers. I couldn't have done it without you, and with the help with channels like States Place, who have been amazing to me. Every time I go in the chat, they mention my channel and they give me like lots of props, so I really appreciate Joe and Nicole. Thank you very much for that, and thank you guys for tuning in. So let's get right into it. It's been about a week since I posted one of these, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over some of the stuff that I sold. And just to say real quick, I'm Chris, Thrift Shop Hustler out of Southern California, father of two, husband, and I do this part-time as a supplemental income. This isn't a full-time thing I do. This is pretty much what I do for a hobby to make an extra income. So that's my story. So let's get into it. First up, we have this Wu-Tang album. And the story behind this is it's a sealed record, album, LP, vinyl. And I got this from a lot of, I want to say like a few months ago, I purchased a lot of 900. It was a huge collection. Ended up kind of just going through them, pulling some of the stuff that I wanted to keep, and then I sold the rest on Craigslist. And someone came and purchased that, and that was a really easy way for me to get rid of the bulk of it, and then I kept the ones that I kept. So I was going through them, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to sell some of these things that I pulled. Sure enough, I listed this one for $74.95. There wasn't really any sealed one of these anywhere online, so I thought like I'd do my high-low theory where I price it high, and then I see where my offers are going to lay. Someone offered me $37. I took it, so this was sold. Look out for sealed LPs. You can easily, if you can't scan them with your scanner, you can also use the Amazon seller app to use their little pixel scanner. And if you're not familiar with that, just Google Amazon scanner, and it should be able to show you. And if you have the app, you know what I'm talking about. It's the little dots that recognize white balance. And you don't even need a barcode. You just scan pretty much like a cover of a book or pretty much anything. So that's that. That was a pretty good sale. I was literally into like pennies on these things. So, and even if these things sold for like $5 or $6, I still made pretty good money on that. Next up, we sold this Zoo York shirt. It was brand new. I didn't really know how to take pictures at the time. I've had this on for about 2 or 3 months. It's new with tags, and like I said, I was just starting to get into clothing, so I had this for a while. I paid $5 for this. Nowadays, I probably wouldn't buy this, but it's one of those things where like you kind of learn as you go, and the best learning is failure. And so I didn't really fail on this. I still made money on this, but today I probably wouldn't buy this, especially for $5. My price point on this would have been 2 or 3. But anyways, I thought Zoo York, it's an old school skateboard company. I think they're still making stuff, so I bought it because it was new with tags. And so that was that. Next up is God's Not Dead BluRay DVD combo. This was from the video that I shot yesterday or on Sunday. And also I'll leave a link up here. There should be a card that'll be up here so you can see that video. And you can see that. So basically, I got 2 silent auctions for $40. They had like 10 DVDs and Blu-rays total, so I was just listing them. This one sold for $11.91. Also, the same deal here was I Am Bolt. This came with the silent auction basket, so this one sold for $11.95. These are shipping first class, so it's like $2.61 to ship. You know, minus or plus like, you know, supplies and all that. Those are like pennies literally. But anyways, yeah, these are starting to sell. That's pretty good. Next up, we have an interesting thing. Some of you might remember the larger wood figure that I sold, and I'll show you that real quick. It was this one that sold. This was like 15 inches tall, hand carved, $199.99, sold to a gentleman in Oregon. And I bought these, I want to say about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I paid $75 for the pair, and I bought them on a whim because I saw that the larger ones were selling for $3.99, and I was just like, and they weren't really selling, so I was kind of just, you know, I made an offer of $75, and the thrift store took it. And luckily for me, you know, this one sold $199. This was pretty interesting to pack, but I've been doing this for so many years, and I actually should make a video on how to pack statues and collectibles like that, so I will. So if you like that, actually subscribe if you want to see more videos like that, or leave a comment below if you want to see packing and shipping videos, because I pack and ship a lot of different things, and if it's something that you guys want to learn about, I can definitely do that. So leave a comment below. So anyways, I sold this to $199 to a gentleman in Oregon, and then about 2 weeks later, or a week later, he bought the little version for $74.95. It's a little 8-inch farmer, and this is all wood. It's a smaller version, but still pretty cool. The detail on this was super amazing. As an artist myself, I was super impressed with the level of detail that this figure had. I used all 12 photos. So another pro tip is, if you're gonna take pictures of statues or art or anything, use all 12 photos. I don't know if it helps you with analytics or anything, or more views, but it's definitely cool to show people all sides of different 3D art. And same gentleman bought this, so that was cool, and this will be shipped right away. So I thought I would actually show you guys this. Next up, we have this Sony memory card case. Now, this is actually an interesting thing. I bought a lot of DVDs for, or a lot of 1200 DVDs, and there was a couple boxes that had a lot of odds and ends, and they had a collection of PlayStation 1 memory cards, which were used to save game states, to save progress. And there was 3 of these boxes in there that hold the memory cards, and I thought, like, okay, you know, I'll just sell these individually. I'll list these individually. And it's funny because literally like an hour later, all 3 sold for $9.99. So I sold 3 of these. So never discount anything when you're selling lots of things, or if you buy a collection. I can't tell you how many times I buy something, and the thing that I think is like worthless is the thing that sells fast and quick. So I got $30 shipped for this. Great deal. Someone's gonna enjoy these. These are actually pretty cool because they actually have a flip top. So these are kind of older stock. These are kind of probably from mid 90s, so that these were in actually pretty good condition. So I think a collector picked these up. So those were the eBay sales. And for the bonus one, we sold a National Lampoon's Animal House 29th anniversary. And I got this last year at a silent auction, so that's why I want to share this real quick. This was from Amazon FBA. I think it sold for like 8 something. I didn't really make it too much amount of money on it. Amazon FBA is still feasible. You just need to know about fees and everything, and send in the right products. Don't just send in everything, because I think a lot of people got caught up in the FBA frenzy last year and just started sending in everything. And then when the storage fees came out and people were getting charged like $600, $700 for storage fees, people were returning their stuff and freaking out. So Amazon FBA is definitely still awesome. Just remember that you want to look at your sales rank, and you want to make sure that you're sending in the correct things. And you don't want to send in slow-moving products. It'll even give you a warning. And I remember when I first started doing FBA, it'd give me that warning. I'd still send it anyways. So now when I think about that, I would definitely not be sending anything that gives you that little warning. Or if you want to put something in there that's long tail, it's small, that's fine. So that is that. And I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I know it's a little shorter one, but hopefully you learned a little something. Click the subscribe button. Click the bell if you want to get notifications. And once again, thank you guys for the 1,000 subscribers. I really, really appreciate that. Channel's growing super fast. Love the community. Love you guys. Thinking about doing something special for you guys. I'll let you know about that. Click the bell if you want notifications. Click the like button. And also, like I said before, leave a comment below if you want to see some of those shipping videos. I've done shipping videos before on my other channel, and we'll do that. So everyone, have a great week, and see you soon.